Hello everyone, hope everyone is doing well. I wanted to share today about some of the realizations I've had over the last 24 hours. I went into the back dashboard there to the recorded meditations, kind of tripping over my words here. And on the very first meditation, which is from back in 2016, she brings up a book that is recommended, and it's called The Big Leap by Gay Hendricks. And so I went on to iBooks, and there it was. And there was also an audiobook, so for an extra $10 I bought that just so I can listen to it whenever, whatever I'm doing. And I started to listen to it today, got through about the first 2 chapters. But one thing is really, really cool, something I never thought of before, is that people actually have a cap on their successes. For instance, people that say have a hard time in relationships or have a hard time staying in relationships. Well, they will get into a good relationship, but then they would sabotage it because they don't believe that they deserve to be happy. So we have caps on our successes. Same with money. You know, if you run into some money, well, you have a subconscious cap on what you think you deserve, and so we sabotage ourselves if we get beyond what we think that we deserve. And these beliefs are actually in our subconscious, so we're not even really aware of them. And I know I'm totally a candidate for this. I've watched my mother do it for years and years, but also I've noticed myself do it, and it's kind of comes from a humble, like a humble place. Plus I of course watched my mom do it her whole life, and she was a single mom, and I was the oldest of 3 girls, so I learned, I had to be quite responsible. I had to grow up very quickly and help with my other 2 sisters. So I've watched my mom do it, and now I see that I'm doing it, even though that I know that I've kind of reached up and beyond, but I still see those limitations, and it comes from a humble place. So I'm really excited about diving into this book and learning how to eliminate these subconscious limits that we put on ourselves that are there for whatever reason. Can be right from back in our childhood, right from, before we were even able to make up our own minds, from an adult perspective. And these limitations are there, and I'm just so excited because I know that it's definitely something that I need to tap into. And it's just kind of cool how, first I had that meeting with Kat, and, showed me to start, dreaming about how I could change the world. And then I went to the meditations, and they started talking about how if you meditate, that's how you learn what your true calling is. And then she brings up this book, and I go to this book. So it's like all of a sudden, all this stuff is just flowing to me. It's craziness. But anyways, I hope that helps someone else. I don't know if it's kind of a universal thing, if it's common, but I know that I've seen it around me, and I definitely have it in me. So I'm sure looking forward to diving into this and, fixing this problem. So I hope everybody's well, and thanks for listening. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.